Hello, I'm the producer of this film, Albert Z. White. As a responsible filmmaker, I ask that if you're going to engage in sexual intercourse during my motion picture, please buy a condom. And if you don't have anyone to have sex with, buy a puppy. Thank you. Enjoy the film.
Get your ass in a cellar and clean it. Your father's pissed at me all the time. He never takes me anywhere. He's married to his job. Where's your wasted brother? Where is that wasted load? Probably out drinking, drunk like his father.
The Blue Jays had completed their comeback. That is until...
I smell cigarettes in here. Who's been smoking? You know it gives me a headache and I can't stand the smell. If you have to smoke, why don't you go outside? Your dad should have shot the two of you down the commode. Why don't you bring home nice girls? All you bring home is a bunch of sluts. All men are pigs. Are you going to sleep your life away? That's all you do, you're so damn lazy. This place is such a mess. I hate the whole world. I'm so miserable. My balls!
Okay, I'll clean the cellar. Whew. What a walk. Where have you been?
I'm just down at the bar, trying to get laid. Why is Mom lying on the floor spread eagle like that?
She was ragging on me, so I punched her out.
What a hang. She better close her legs. She's starting to trap flies.
Hey, you gotta help me clean the cellar.
Fuck you.
You better, or I'll tell Mom about that girl you had in her room last weekend.
So go ahead.
She was only 14.
You better not tell. Anyway, she was 15. Come on. In the 7th, Tim Wakefield paid for a mistake to Ron Gant. I think Mom's on cheap drugs. This place looks clean to me. What are you always playing with yourself for? My bone's as hard as Chinese arithmetic. I need to get laid. Let's start with that closet first. Let's get this out of here first. Don't worry, I'll get it. Oh.
tin this thing up. This is gonna do wonders for him. What is that?
Looks like a hand.
Whose?
I don't know.
Whew, smells dead.
Oh my God. It's a vampire. You mean like the kind that flies around and sucks blood and shit like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Well, what the hell are we gonna do with it? We can't let it lie here. Mom probably got this at a flea market. So we'll roll him back, sell it to him, and say screw it. But the flea market isn't open on the weekend. Good idea, though. What's that hanging out of his mouth? It won't open. I'll go get a crowbar. Ew. Well, at least we know where his last meal came from. We gotta get the hell out of here. Wait! We gotta destroy it! How? We'll drive a stake through his heart. Drive a stake through his heart? Yeah. Oh no, it was your idea, you do it. I can't bear to watch this. Pussy. See? That wasn't so bad. Look, the wound's gone. Get some rope. We'll hang him. Tight. Here, throw it up to me. Here, hand me the rope. Put it around this pipe.
Think he's had enough? Yeah, drop him. He's not dead. He's still breathing. Damn it. I pulled a groin muscle doing that. I know. Let's cut his heart out. Yeah, okay. Like that. Anal lubrication. Foot-long dildo. Somehow I don't think he swallowed that. Give me that. Hey, they'll fit. There, that ought to do it. Duh, that didn't work. This is really starting to piss me off. I'll be back. Good. We could use some professional help. Let's take a look at what we have here. Try that. Try that. Shit, that didn't work. Chapter 5. Decapitation. Wait, let me do it. You'll just fuck it up. Better stand back. This might get messy. Later, dude! Another vampire bites the dust. Shit! We need a cross. Right here. Good. Now we need some garlic. How about garlic salt? Now all we need is holy water.
have reached dial-a-prayer. $10 for the first minute and $7.50 for each additional minute. Thank you, and God bless.
Sinners will pay dearly, their genitals will burn in hell. Only the Lord can save your foul soul. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Send me more money, please.
Ready? Ready. Cross. Garlic powder. Holy water. May the power of monogamy compel you. May subsequent viewings of this film repel you. May the power of Jesse Helms compel you. Screw it. Nothing's working. This book sucks. What are you looking for? Dynamite. We have everything else here. I don't know what you're so worried about, because this sucker isn't going anywhere. No, not that. It's hardly ever been used. What are you screaming for? It's my wankers get hold of. Get hold of my wee-wee. It's okay. It's okay. Who are you? What? What the hell is he saying? You have to speak slowly. We can't understand you. What the hell is he talking about? I don't know. It sounds a little foreign, maybe Hungarian. That was too close. Pew, that fart smell. Not as bad as the load I dropped in my pants. We've got to call the police. They're not gonna believe us. Then we'll have to destroy it ourselves. Why? Because the fate of the free world lies in our hands. I can't even get laid, and you want me to save the frickin' world?
Quit the bullshitting and show us some tits and ass. I paid good money to see this turkey. Let's see some skin.
Can we do that, Sam?
What's the script say, kid?
No nudity till scene 69, boss.
Okay, then cut to scene 69, for Christ's sakes. Okay now, action.
Ooh, that's tough. Hot damn, I'm gonna go get me a piece of ass. Keep it in your pants till we're done with the scene. What are we supposed to do? First, we'll find out who owned the rug before Mom bought it, and then pay him a visit. Okay. I'm gonna go choke my chicken. You're a sick pop.
Sweet brown sugar for you, baby. You want to party, honey? Hey, baby. Yeah, you, honey, looking fine. What the hell's that? You're gonna fuck me for $50. You're gay or you can't get it up, honey. I can roll over and you can pretend I'm a man. Blah. Got any money? What are you wasting my time for? You honky boys always want something for nothing. I'll give you some, you white trash. Hope you're taking me someplace nice, baby.
like our man. Let's go. This movie's only 90 minutes long. The next scene's missing from the script. What? Let me see. Hey, you're right. Sam, what's going on?
Sorry, boys. Had to cut it. Cost too much money.
But that was the best scene in this whole stinking movie.
This isn't Terminator 2. This film only cost $1.2 million. It's low budget. What the hell do you expect?
This is a no-budget film. By the way, when are we getting paid anyway?
You'll get what's coming to you. Just do something, anything. We gotta stretch this shitty script out.
I know. We'll take a nice scenic ride in the country. That ought to waste some time. Hey, great idea! Are you sure we wasted enough time? Yeah. Are you sure this is the place? Sure, I'm sure. Okay, let's go then. On the word go, we'll charge in there and take no prisoners. Go! Who the hell are you? We're here to destroy your evil kind. Get the hell out of here! We know you're vampires. By the way, nice tits. Thank you. Ding dong, motherfucker. We just staked our first vampires. Did you notice after we staked them, they didn't disintegrate? They just died. Yeah, I thought they'd do more than just kill over. Maybe we got the wrong house. Oops. Oops. We just killed 2 innocent people, and that's all you can say? It was an honest mistake. I didn't mean to do it. Here comes the cops. Let's get the hell out of here. What are we doing at the video store? Just wait here. Hey, get some pornos while you're in there. Did you get some stroke films? No. This. The book's always better than the movie. Let's hope it can help. Jesus, now what happened?
Who tripped over the light cord?
The best boy did it!
Asshole. You're fired. Somebody plug that light in.
I can only lay the extension down.
I can tape it down, but I can't move it.
I can move it, but I can't tape it down.
I can't tape it down, but I can pull the tape off.
I can screw in the light bulbs, but I can't turn them off.
Yo, I can hand the light to the man who screws the light in, but I can't take it out of the package. You understand, sucker?
I can piss, but I can't hold my dick.
I can't piss, but I can hold your dick.
Yeah, see here, I can piss and hold my dick, but I can't wipe the seat.
I can wipe the seat, but I can't wipe my ass.
Screw it. The cameras are rolling. Cut to the next scene.
Hello, I will be your host for the program you are about to watch if you believe in vampires. Are you fucking stupid sucker? Thanks for the $3.
You're right. The book was better. What a waste of money. I could have bought 6 rubbers for what you paid to rent that. Joseph, we have to do something before that vampire infects the whole town. Well, the script says, we go searching through the cemetery for clues.
You two are so stupid. This film needs action. Find his lair and stake him while he sleeps.
Why don't you just sit down and shut up and enjoy the film?
Fat chance, you moron!
Let's find his lair while he's sleeping. Deja vu. Okay, but he could be any... Stop. The boom mic's coming down in the shot. It's ruining the mood of the whole scene. Sam, help us out.
We're rolling, you jackass! My career! It's ruined!
Boy, I'm sure glad we got out of that scene. It really stunk. And are you sure we can save the human race before this film wraps? If not, they'll make a sequel. How can you be so sure this is where the Count lives? Well, look at it. I've seen this 1,000 times in those old Universal films. Yeah. You know what? You're right. Let's go. Joseph, before we face certain death, there's something I have to tell you. Well, out with it. Well, you know, we're brothers and all, and we don't always see eye to eye. Well, it's just hard for me to tell you. It's okay. I love you too. That's not it. I was gonna tell you I took $600 from your bank account to buy myself a new stereo. Remind me to kick you in the ass when we get done slaying this bloodsucker. Okay. Wait. There's something I gotta say. I've met a lot of women in my travels. Some experiences pleasurable, most not. These last words I speak are for you. I'd like to thank all the women who said, "We're just friends." All the women who said, "You're a nice guy, but..." And all the women who said, "You don't turn me on physically or emotionally." All the women who screamed my friend's name during sex. All the women I wined and dined but could never 69. All the women that shit on me, screwed me over, and used me as a public toilet. This is for you.
Did those women really say those awful mean things to you?
Yeah.
Hey, look. They're not wasting any time on this picture.
Good job, shithead. You just staked yourself a muppet.
We've been tricked. That fang pussy. Which means... I must have died and gone to heaven.
Hello, young man.
You must be the Count Squeeze.
Count, count, count. All he thinks about is biting necks. My interest lies just a little bit further down, if you know what I mean.
No. Stop. Don't. I know she's a vampire. I really like her. What should I do? Too bad. She was the best dead girl I ever made out with. Oh, I think we lost him. Who's the babe? Don't worry about her. We gotta find this Count and stake him. Give me a minute with her. Oh, she's still warm. You're sick. Damn it, I don't have a rubber anyway. Vehicle. We gotta get a car chase and at least one explosion in this film before it ends anyway, so let's just go get it over with. we dear, we quiet. We're hunting vampires.
Hey, psst, you too. Hey, psst, you.
I said shut up!
What a bunch of morons. Gee.
I don't know why they don't just throw that jerk out. Being a real asshole. Critics.
Blah, 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 blah.
Can you believe this shit? I know, I'm busting a gut. What a bunch of crap. Do you smell something? Why, you fart? No. Smells like oil and vinegar douche. Look! There he is!
Blah, 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 blah.
We have you now, spawn of all evil. Yeah, we're gonna kick your ass. Whoa, whoa, wait, that looks like a custard pie he's got. Bet it wasn't his. You don't have a hair on your ass. Are you okay? Say something! It is hair pie. No one picks on my baby brother and gets away with it. And again, it's not my fault he's a big puss. Oh, shit! What a run. What a night. What the hell are you doing?
Taking a piss. Been holding it since scene 1. You must have drank a lot of beer in scene 1. Drafts.
For Christ's sakes, will you two hurry up? We're running out of time and money.
For Christ's sakes, what did you want him to do? Piss his pants?
Okay, okay. Jesus, don't shit a puppy. Artists.
Look! He's back in the rug! Going to sleep for another eternity. Don't you see this is our last chance? If we screw this up, he's gonna wake back up in another 100 years and go on a reign of terror. And there isn't gonna be anyone around as cunning as you and I to stop him. Well, what are we gonna do? We've done everything but assault him with a barrage of bad jokes. No. No way. That's too dangerous. It's our last hope. Okay. But you go first. Fair enough. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? It was dead! Ugh. That was awful.
Okay, here it goes. How do you get an unpregnant? You fucker! What do you do if you find you're on a bus full of faggots? Get off! What do you get when you cross a penis with a potato? A dictator! What did the black kid get for Christmas? My bike! What do you do when an elephant comes through your door? You swim for your life! How do you eat a cherry? Who knows? There are no virgins left! Oh, God. Those jokes were awful. Those were the worst jokes we had, and they didn't even work. I've got one thing left, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to do it. Wait here. Not the script! Oh, God! Hello, I'm Gene Cecil, and this is my overweight friend, Roger Egbert, and you're at the movies. Tonight we're going to review one film, and you just saw it. It's called Reservation Trouble, and it's playing in a theater near you. I personally thought the movie had a lot going for it. Well, I have to disagree. Why? No one wants to see a cartoon with that much heavy weight behind it. But I think it's about time that the American public see a cartoon that addresses the issues facing the American Indian today. I agree that the title was a little bit off, Reservation Trouble, but hey, give them some slack. I think audiences couldn't really give a shit about the Indians' troubles. Whatever happened to a cartoon where someone got hit on the head with a skillet pan and got doinked in the eye? That's what people want to see, not this shit that they're playing. But you have to remember, these are the 90s. They want to see cartoons that are taking issues today and bringing them to the light of children's eyes. Didn't you see the way those Indians chased after those white men? I thought they was quite racist. There was a lot of racism in that cartoon. You obviously didn't see the same. It was an angry film by Indians. I saw the same film. You didn't see the same film I did. Okay, we both agree that Dumpy the horse was a cute character. Yeah. And the crutch on the stagecoach was a nice little bit of shit. I like that. People want to see Indian troubles. Why don't they go to the top of a building or a Jane Fonda rally or local bar? I thought it was very offensive towards white people. Well, Roger, maybe you just sit and eat too much. Maybe you should just watch something instead of stuffing your fat fucking face off. Maybe you smoke that fucking pipe too much. We'll be back next
next week with another stupid movie. Asshole. Now what? Kiss your sweet ass goodbye. Hey, he's calling you a pussy. He's only calling me names. I'm more mature than that. Why don't we settle this the good old-fashioned way? A fight. Agreed? Okay, go ahead. No, he wants to fight you. No. I don't care if he calls me names. Which one of us do you want to fight? He wants to fight you. I'm not fighting. God, I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. You gotta. I'm not fighting. You gotta. Damn it. I'm fight. Okay. He'll fight you. Wait. We gotta get you in training. Give us a minute. Here, drink this. Don't swallow. I never do. You can take them. You can take them. Now go on. Give it your best shot. And if you fuck up, well, tough. Oh, you see, my brother here is going to get his ass kicked in about 5 minutes. So what do you say we hook up and do something afterwards? That's the worst round I ever saw. I'm kicking your butt. I know. Well, get out there and do something. Come on now. Go! Hey, that was a little better than round one, but next time try hitting him. Okay? Adrian! Adrian! He's been hitting the head so much, he thinks he's Rocky Balboa.
Just stopped the fight for. I was kicking his ass.
That's the garage door opener. Let's shed a little light on the subject, shall we? What? Good winning over evil?
No. The last shot on the toilet. Kind of sums up this whole film.
Yeah. It does.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Yeehaw!
Let's get the hell off this picture. The movie's over. You guys can go now. But stick around for the bloopers at the end of this reel.
Let's take the producer's car. He's not gonna pay us anyway.
Cheap bastard.
That's all, folks.
Keep it running. Yeah, laugh. Wait, don't laugh. Got it. The other way.
Hello, I'm the producer of this film, Albert Z. White. And I ask, if you're going to have sexual intercourse during this motion picture, use protection, buy a condom. And if you want to have sex, no one to have sex with, then buy a puppy. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
I thought you were gonna push that up, and then I said...
No, I say that during this.
Oh.
After you tell the man to sit down, he says, fat chance. Jesus, he's screwing the scene up without us.
Joseph, we have to do something before that... Am I still in the mirror?
What are you going to be doing?
Right where you're at here in the mirror. Can you see all of me? I'll be picking my ass.
Yeah.
Ready? Joseph, we have to do something before that vampire infects the whole town.
The script says We go searching through the
cemetery.
Look, lifesavers give you testicle cans. Come on. Look! I put a gun to your head. This is a happy set. God, get him off. Get him pregnant. Shut that up. The camera's rolling. Look! Tampon thief terrorizes town. Sounds like our man. Let's go. Cut. Let's do it again. Keep it rolling. Huh?
Both of us are good.
I'm not so sure. Keep it rolling.
When are you going to get your ass in the cellar and clean it? Your father's pissed at me all the time. He never takes me anywhere. He's always at work. He's married to his job. You should have done that.
Will be your host for the program you are about to watch. If you believe in vampires. Oh.
Say the whole thing. Start with hello.
What was that second word?
Are you fucking stupid?
You are what?
Are you fucking stupid, sucker? Thanks for the $3.
I said it so much I forgot it. Are you fucking stupid, sucker? Thanks for the $3.
Start right from the top, from hello.
Start at the beginning and go through the whole thing.
Hello?
Okay. Hello, I am your host for the program you're about to see. Do you believe in vampires? Are you fucking stupid, sucker? Thanks for the $3. Okay? Action.
Hello, I will be your host for the program you are about to watch. If you believe in vampires, are you fucking stupid, sucker? Thanks for the $3. No.
Why? Jesus. Let's do it again, but let us have some resistance on it. What? Action. Here, hand me the rope. Ready? Jesus. God.
Matilda, 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 she take me money and I run Venezuela. Matilda, 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 she take me money and I run Venezuela.
Hello, my darlings, and thank you so very much for purchasing this videotape and inviting us into your home. And what a lovely home you have. Look like you may need to vacuum a bit. Anyway, thank you so much again, and we hope you're going to enjoy the memory of your cruise all over again by watching the show that you saw us perform on the cruise ship. Yeah, man. Well, you know, comedy is comedy. What is funny is funny, you know. It doesn't, it's inside you, you know. If you're funny, you're funny. That's all there is to it, you know. Well, I love Richard Pryor was my big influence in the comedy business. I also love Whoopi Goldberg. She's a great comedian, and I like Robin Williams. He's a crazy guy. And nowadays you have Ellen DeGeneres, you know, and some of these young female comedians coming up on the scene. It's nice to see a female comedian for a change, you know. Patrick Murray, well, he's a lovely fellow, you know. He's a big guy and a big, happy, dumb, dopey-looking guy, you know, but he's very mellow and nice to work with. He's a lot of fun to work with. Yeah, man, Patrick cool, but he's a pain in my butt. You know why? Always trying to stick his hand in. Well, a lot of people ask me, did Patrick make Matilda? And the answer to that is no. We are just good friends. That's all. You know, strictly platonic. But we don't live together. We have a nice little place together because he pays the bills. Of course, he pays the bills with the money that I make. Darling, I've been in comedy all my life, you know. I was born a comedian. It's in my blood. I was comedy rasta from day one, you know. Well, I like, let me see, I like Paul Newman. I love them baby blue eyes. And I like Danny Glover is a great actor. I like that guy Samuel Jackson, a new guy coming up. He was in Pulp Fiction. And of course, my favorite influence as far as acting goes is little Penny Hardaway from the Nike commercial. You know that little puppet guy? I love that guy. Cute, jump around, I think it's great. Darling, you know, when I go home, I sometimes cruise in the street to check things out. A few times I ran across Madonna running around, but you know, I used to be good friends with Madonna, but then she meet Rosie O'Donnell, and suddenly Matilda's on the back burner, and she don't care about me, you know. So last time I saw Madonna, she was at the Miami Heat game, and she was singing "What a Lovely Bunch of Ripe Bananas." I don't know what she meant, you know. I'm much more a sex symbol than Madonna is, and I never wear those pointy things on my breast because you could put somebody's eye out with them things. I appeal to the masses, I appeal to the men, I appeal to the women. The women love me for what's inside and who I am and what I talk about in my views on comedy. I tell it like it is, I pull no punches. And the men, they like me for my looks. That's the way men are. All they care about is, you know, beauty, skin deep. That's all they care about. They like my face, they like my hair, they like, of course, my, you know, I don't want to talk about boobies, you know. Oh, did I say that? Yes, I am a feminist. I believe in equal rights for women, and as a Jamaican woman, I know what it feels like to feel the oppression of the masses, you know, and the system and things. So yes, I am a feminist. Anyway, it seemed like such a long time ago that we were on the ship together, and now here we are back, you're back in your normal life, and here I am back in my place in Miami, just chilling out and taking it easy. But we had a lovely cruise together, and now we hope that this videotape will help you to enjoy that memory of the cruise. Yeah, man.
Matilda, 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 take me money and run Venezuela. Matilda, Matilda.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for a good time tonight? That's no good, Patrick. Why not? Well, because I'm Jamaican, right? Yeah. In Jamaica, we don't just say yeah. You don't. No, man. What do you say? We say yeah, man. So what do you want to do? We try that one more time. When I ask you if you're ready for a good time, they're going to hear a nice big yeah, man. Are you ready for a good time? Yeah. All right. That's a lot better, Patrick, and I have a great story to open up the show with tonight. You do? Yes, man. What is it? Well, it's this little story about these two Italian guys who are in a pizzeria, you see. What the hell's with her? I guess she's Italian. Don't they pay the musicians on the ship? Of course they pay. Why would you ask me that? Because I saw them up on deck before the show and they were all smoking the same cigarette. I don't know what you mean. You do too. Jack and Jill went up the hill to smoke a little leaf. Jack got high, he dropped his fly, and Jill said, "Where's the beef?" Why do they have so much marijuana in the islands? You know that term didn't have a pot to pee in? Yeah, we didn't, so we grew some. Oh, man, but I always tell that joke before, and Didi never got upset before. What should I do? Well, try now. All right, folks, these two Polish guys are in a kielbasa shop. These two Polish guys. There they go, two more graduates of the Cato Kalin School of Acting. What's with those guys? I thought you bought these guys a drink. I did. What do they want? One each? I always tell these jokes every time we work on the North Dam. I always tell those jokes. They never got upset. Try one more. All right, let me see. Here's what I know was safe. With these four gay guys are in an elevator. Give them a round of applause, folks. Here they go. The Northern Orchestra. Yeah, man. Respect to the maximum. Let me ask you something, Patrick. Sure. What was that thing that was hanging around Jim's neck? That's his sax strap. What does that thing do? Hold his instrument up. We gotta get you one of them, son. And of course, that was Ken on the piano. Ken is the pianist because he drinks more beer than the rest of them do. That's a man that puts a whole new meaning to the term tinkling on the ivories. I love it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Patrick Murray. I'm from Chicago. Anybody here from Chicago? All right, 3 people. Anybody here not from Chicago? All right, man, that's not like it. So you're from Chicago. That's right. So you're mafioso. So just because you're from Chicago doesn't mean you're mafioso. Besides, I'm of Irish descent. Oh, so you're a drunk. Because you're Irish doesn't mean you're a drunk. What about that meeting I took you to the other night? All those guys you met the other night, none of those guys drank. Patrick, if I'm not mistaken, that was an AA meeting. Listen, you drive me to drink. I have to. Your license is suspended. When he was a baby, his mother didn't have a 2 a.m. feeding. She gave last call. I know why you drink. Why? Because you have a rough childhood. Nothing wrong with my childhood. His brother was traumatized by bedwetting as a child. My brother didn't wet the bed. You had the upper bunk. Listen, I had a great childhood. Every Memorial Day, Dad would take us out to the beach, bury us in the sand. Labor Day, he would come back, dig them up again. What's with you tonight? I'm upset, man. They didn't introduce me properly in the program. What do you mean? Well, from now on, when they put my name in the program, I want them to use my full title. Your full title? Yeah, man. What is it? Contessa Matilda Delaney Schwartz. Schwartz, yeah man. You converted? Yeah man, at the request of my late husband.
You never told me what happened with your late husband.
He died, you silly twit.
I know that, but how did he, expire?
Expire? You make the man sound like a magazine subscription or something.
Just tell us what happened.
I can't tell you what happened. Why not? It's embarrassing.
You can tell us.
You sure? Yeah. Well, if you must know, Patrick, he passed on during a wild weekend of making love in Las Vegas.
Could take it as a compliment.
Why? I was in Jamaica at the time.
Well, speaking of Jamaica, Matilda, we're having a lot of problems in America with our healthcare system. What do you guys do in Jamaica for healthcare?
Patrick, in Jamaica, we take you to the hospital. We show you what it looks like. You don't dare get sick. Yeah, man.
Is that bad?
Hurricane Gilbert hit the hospital in my hometown and did $2 million worth of improvement. Serious.
You were in Jamaica during Hurricane Gilbert?
Yeah, man, I was in Jamaica for Gilbert. Any of you folks ever been around there in a hurricane? Isn't it scary? I hate those things. They're so dangerous. And they cause all kind of other problems. Right after the hurricane in Miami, we were there too. They had a big sewage spill. Yeah, I don't know. It's all kind of crazy things. You know what I don't understand about hurricane? What? How come every time a hurricane is coming, they fly an airplane into the hurricane's eye?
I don't know.
I think that just pisses the hurricane off. Hurricane going, I got a plane in my eye, I'm gonna tear Florida's butt up. Then they had a big sewage spill. They spilled something like 300,000 gallons of raw sewage in Biscayne Bay. And they had the idiot from the Channel 7 news team standing on the shoreline going, do you think this will have any effect on the fish?
What did you say?
I said, do a little experiment, my friend. Go home and take a dump in your aquarium. Check out that look on your fish's face. Why they call it raw sewage? Do you ever cook sewage? Yeah, man.
So you live in Miami now?
Yeah, I live in Miami. It's a cool city.
Anybody here from Miami?
They're here, they just don't speak English. No habla, bumpercars. No, that's good.
You like living in Miami?
I love Miami. Such a trendy city, man. All the trends are set in Miami.
Like what?
Like that body piercing.
You mean the earring in your belly button?
No, a bullet through your skull. It's very Miami. Getting worse all the time, man. I had to put bars on the windows, bars on the doors, triple deadbolt lock, still had to move.
Neighborhood got worse?
Couldn't get my own damn house.
They have a lot of crime in Jamaica too?
Well, it's crazy, Somebody stole my car in Jamaica about 3 months ago, and I called the police in Jamaica. I said, hey man, somebody just stole my car.
What'd they say?
They said, no problem. They said, call us back in the morning. It's an island. Where the hell are they gonna go? They're crazy in Jamaica. They're getting so pushy, man. I seen a man come back to the ship today, had his hair braided.
A lot of guys get their hair braided.
Under their arms? Crazy, man. And I got in a taxi cab today in Jamaica. Driver take out 180 miles an hour down the wrong side of the road. The man said he spoke English. Don't understand a damn thing this guy said to me all day. Come to a red light and...
Went through the light?
Right through. I said, that's a red light. You're supposed to stop for that thing.
What did he say?
He said, no problem. He Said everything cool, man. He said, my brother is a cab driver on the island. My brother taught me to drive this cab. My brother never stopped at a red light.
Make you feel any better?
No, man. Little further up the road, another red light. Right through. Said, man, that's the second red light you went through. You're going to kill me, man. He said, no problem. Everything easy and cool, you know, bumpercars. He said, my brother taught me to drive the cab, and he never stopped at the red light. Little further up the road, green light. He stopped. Mash on the brake. I said, you're crazy, man. You went to 2 red lights, you stopped at a green one. He said, yeah, man. Maybe my brother is coming the other way. You know what I'm saying? Ah, that's crazy.
And why they call the people in Jamaica West Indians?
Well, because when Columbus discovered Jamaica, he thought it was in India. So now I get called an Indian because some Goomba had a bad sense of direction. It's something else, man.
You have any ventriloquists in Jamaica?
No, man. We have no ventriloquists in Jamaica, man.
Who do you think's the world's best ventriloquist?
You fishing for a compliment here, big boy?
No.
World's best ventriloquist. That's what I asked you. I would have to say the world's best ventriloquist would have to be Hillary Clinton. Whoa, bumpercars.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, man. When Bill talks, she never moves her lips.
You don't like Clinton?
I like Clinton. Give the man a break, you know. But geez, you know, I heard the post office is having a big problem with the Bill Clinton postage stamp.
Really?
Yes, man.
What's the matter?
Won't stick to anything. Yeah, man. But he was in Jamaica.
Who was?
Clinton.
Really?
Yeah, man. And he did inhale. I saw him. Big fat one, too. Now, the crazy thing happened to Clinton, Jamaica. What? Well, they thought, you know, his plane landed at the airport. 100,000 Jamaican women were out on the runway screaming and yelling, we love you. You're the most handsome man in the world. They're trying to grab him, kiss him, hug him. They said, you're the best. We love you. Elvis.
Elvis?
Yeah, they thought Clinton was Elvis. You're joking. No, he said, this craziest thing ever happened. He said, I know Elvis. He said, I'm Bill Clinton. He said, get me to my limousine. So they take the man limousine. Get to the hotel, same thing happened again.
Women all over.
All over the place, screaming, yelling, we love you, Elvis. He said, man, these people are crazy, Jamaica. I'm not Elvis. He said, I'm Bill Clinton. Got up to the hotel room, the bellboy said, I know it's you, Elvis. Give me your autograph for my sister. So Clinton got upset. He told the kid, he said, look, for the last and final time, I'm going to tell you crazy Jamaican people, I am not Elvis Presley. I am Bill Clinton. I'm the President of the United States of America. He went into the bathroom. There was a gorgeous redhead laying in the bathtub. She had champagne and bubble bath. And she looked up and said, oh, Elvis, I've been waiting for you. And Clinton said, 1 for the money, 2 for the dough, 3 to get ready, now go, can't go, but don't you. Step on my boots, say you. Yeah, man. Ah, but Clinton, he got his hands full, you know.
What do you think about gays in the military?
I'll tell you something, Patrick. If I was president, I would make the military gays only.
What would that do?
Scare the hell out of the whole world. And you'll see Saddam Hussein's face when he sees the U.S. Marine Corps storming the hill in high heel shoes singing show tunes. Come on, and the army that sees that coming at them is going to shoot themselves before they're taken prisoner. I love it.
What do you think about term limits?
I think all congressmen should serve 2 terms.
2 terms?
Yeah, man. 1 in office, 1 in jail. Oh, hey, ho. Ah, that's great.
So you enjoying the cruise so far?
I'm having a good time, but I had a rough trip coming down here, man. They lost my luggage.
They lose a lot of luggage.
I was in my luggage. Make a big difference. But you know how I hate the flight. You don't like it. No, man. All that bouncing and shaking and tossing.
You don't like the turbulence?
I don't like the baggage handlers. They beat the hell out of your suitcases, folks. I'm not kidding. When it gets behind those doors, man, they got screwdrivers out, taking the wheels off, hammers, beating the hell out of your cases. They really rough them up. Really? Yeah, man.
Why don't you say something to him?
Because my voice was in first class drinking wine.
Tell the truth, I got you a ticket this time.
Oh, you got me a ticket, Mr. Big Time Spender. Gets me a coach class ticket stuck sitting in the middle seat. Don't you hate sitting in a middle seat, folks? They stick you in there between two strangers. I had a lady sitting next to me. Her rear end was falling asleep through the whole flight.
How do you know?
I heard it snore a couple of times. Serious, man. Every time I start to doze off, she had bad breath too. Oh. I'm telling you, man. I wanted to give her a breath assure suppository or something. Huh?
You can't say things like that.
I didn't say it, you did.
Who was sitting on the other side?
No better. This goober come on the plane, big belly hanging out under his t-shirt, crack of his butt hanging out of the back of his blue jeans, slapped down next to me, teeth missing, look like a jack-o'-lantern. Stewardess say, can I get you something to drink, sir? He ordered a six-pack. He's sitting over there croaking like a Budweiser frog. She's on the other side. At one point during the flight, she snored and he belched simultaneously. All the oxygen masks dropped down from the ceiling of the plane. It was like... I'm just so glad it was a non-smoking flight. If somebody would have lit up at that moment, we'd have been blown right out of the sky, you know? I hate that.
So you're here on the ship, now you can relax and enjoy.
I'm going to enjoy it when I can find our room. You guys have trouble finding your room? It's crazy, man. We live on Jimmy Hoffa deck. Nobody can find the damn thing. Confusing.
I know it gets confusing because some of the cabins are on the odd side, some are on the even side. I never know if I'm on the odd side or the even side.
Patrick, you're 37 years old. You play with dolls. No matter where your cabin is, you are on the odd side. Oh, but I'm going to have a good time, though, because I practiced for my cruise. You did? Yes, ma'am.
How do you practice for a cruise?
I ate 23 meals a day, sawed my bed in half, and I slept in a broom closet for 7 days. But it's confusing on here. What about getting off the ship in Cozumel and we got to do it again tomorrow in Cayman? Is that confusing or what? When you're ready to go ashore, come up here and get a tender ticket. Don't go down to the tender till they call the tender ticket. No, when you get to the tender, they'll take the tender ticket from you. If you're on a tour, you don't need a tender ticket because your tour ticket is your tender ticket. So they'll call the tour ticket number. You go up there, you get the tender ticket, you go down to the tender, you get in the tender, you get off the tender, you go to the ship, you go to the shore, you go to the bumper clock. You know, I stayed on the damn ship. Confuses me.
How do you like our cabin?
Cabin? You call that a cabin? Abraham Lincoln had a cabin. We have a cabinet. They don't call it a room because there is none. And what the hell is with that temperature control? We got two settings, hot house and igloo. Same with the shower, that's funky plumbing, man. I got two settings there too. It's either glacial ice flow coming out of the pipes that would freeze the tush off a penguin, or you got lava coming out would scald your buns off. My goodness, only a little teeny tiny room. They got like 260,000 light switches, you know? gotta be an electronics technician to get the lights out and the TV on. And I love our room steward, but that man wraps the sheets around the bed so tight, Houdini couldn't get in the sack with me, you know? And what's he doing with that bath mat? I lay it out, he rolls it up. 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 I think he's smoking that damn thing. And I can hear everything that's going on in the room next door.
See, I didn't notice that.
You have to put a glass against the wall. It's great, though. Last night I heard a lady next door. She said, Henry, take off my dress. She said, Henry, take off my brassiere. She said, Henry, take off my panties. And Henry, don't ever let me catch you wearing my clothes again. Sickos. Yeah, man. The couple on the other side never stop fighting. What they fight about? Fight about everything, man. I heard her this morning. She said, look at you. You lay there out there reading your cruise news, your Times, Fox, watching CNN. She said, you never look at me. You pay no attention to me. You just pay no attention to me anymore. You see, that's not true, my darling, my sweetheart, my little nest of vipers. She said, don't you be facetious with me, man. Look at me and tell me what is different about me today. He said, let me have a look. New shoes. She said, wrong. She said, I had these shoes over a year. Another look. Not the shoes. It could be the... you got a new dress. She said, I had this dress longer than the other shoe. He said, one more look. You had your hair done. She said, I did the hair myself. He said, I give up. She said, I'm wearing a snorkeling mask. I can see how marriage wears on people. How's that? Well, we were in the dining room this morning. There was a honeymoon couple sitting there. She turned to him. She said, pass the honey. Honey. Pass it over. Couple married 1 year. She turned to him. She said, pass the sugar. Sugar. Pass it over. Couple married 40 years. She turned to him and said, pass the bacon, pig. But you guys are a nice crowd, man, and it's great. You should have been here last cruise. I don't want to say we had a lot of elderly folks on board, but we ran out of prune juice second day out.
It wasn't that bad.
Patrick, drink of the week was tequila and prune juice.
What do you call that?
Mexican trotter. I was at the captain's party. Every time I put my drink down, somebody put their dentures in it.
What about the nice weather we had?
Oh, we had lovely weather, man. Moon was out, stars are shining, the sea, it was like glass, man. They overheard a couple talking. I heard a lady say, Harry, bite me on the neck like you used to when we were young. Harry started to walk away.
Where was he going?
Get his teeth. Gun job Harry. Oh, he's great, but he's always something. When I had dinner with the ship's doctor this week, and man, he's had some trouble, boy, I'm telling you. We had a couple on here, and the lady's very good-looking girl, and she went to see the doctor, and he's good-looking man. And she was gone a long time, and the husband was jealous. So what did he do? He went up to the bar, he started drinking, and he get drunk. Went back to the cabin to find his bride of 40 years, dancing naked like this around their cabin, jumping up and down like this in front of a mirror. He said, "What the hell got into you?" She said, "Well, my darling, I went to see that handsome doctor for me examination. He took one look at me and said I had the breasts of an 18-year-old girl." Man, so yeah, what did the doctor have to say about your big 63-year-old ass? She said, "Your name was never mentioned." Yeah, man. My goodness, so you guys are really great audience, man. This is gonna be good. You guys gonna be here for like 7 days, so you get used to being on board the ship here, and when you go back home next week, you have to make a lot of readjustment. Like what? Well, next week you folks don't have to take such a big step to get into your bathroom. What do you mean? You know what I mean? They got that thing there, watch your step. That's why it's called a head on a ship. If you miss that step, your head goes in the toilet. The last place you want your head is in one of those bloody toilets. What are they, volcanic or what? So I gotta share a room with him. That's no fun. I wake up in the middle of the night, nice and quiet. I tiptoe to the toilet there. It's like 2 steps in that cracker box we live in. Watch my step, go inside, close the door, put the lid down because he's always leaving it up. I sit down, I do what I have to do. I stand up nice and quiet, close the lid. Takes me 20 minutes to find the button because it's behind the towel. Finally find that thing, quietly reach out, touch it, and I'm trying to be quiet. Everybody in the Caribbean knows I just did my business. Thing could have lost the space shuttle with all the torque coming out of that thing. I lost a pair of flip-flops in that damn thing. It's scary, man. Every time I flush the thing, I lift up the lid, look inside, make sure nobody's been sucked in from the room next door. I'm serious, man. And if you're really feeling adventurous, hit that thing while you're still sitting there. Yeah, man. It'll take 2 weeks to get the smile off of your face. How do you know? I tried it. Feels good, man. It's like a whitewater rafting adventure right in your own cabin. It's great. That's why you notice they got an ashtray and a bottle opener there for those who'd like to make an afternoon of it. Go down to the pursers and sign up for the frequent flushers program, It's crazy. And then they trick you. Come on board and join the passport to fatness. Isn't that wonderful? Come on here and get this thing stamped. You're going to lose weight on the cruise. My goodness, what a crazy concept. You're eating 900 meals a day. You think you go up there once a day, once or two, you kick your boobies. You're going to lose weight? And have you seen that gym? I have a sister with a butt bigger than that gym. A whole lot more guys working out on it, too. That is craziness. I say the hell with it. Eat what you want. And have you noticed that you've been doing that walk-a-thon, walk a mile with your health fitness program thing? If you look in those windows on Upper Promenade, you can see naked people. I didn't notice that. You gotta stand on the deck chair. No, but I say the hell with it. Eat what you want, drink what you want, don't do any exercise once a day, go to your cabin, go in the bathroom, sit down, hit the button. You'll suck 10 pounds off your keister every day of this cruise. It's like nuclear commode liposuction. Tell Suzanne Summers, forget the buttmaster, I have the Heine Hoover. Wait, I'm only kidding. Don't try it, please. Because we had a lady on here last cruise, and she was a very big woman.
How big was she?
Her husband told her to haul ass. It took 2 trips. She was standing all by herself on a street corner in Jamaica. The police came up and said, "Hey, break it up." But she was in the shower, you know, and she was flustered. Because you know how those showers are. You get in there, the curtain wraps around, gives you a big hug. You got soap in your hair. The ship is rocking. Your elbows are bouncing off the walls. You got your boob in a soap dish. And it feels good. And she come out all flustered, man, very flustered. And she sat down on the toilet, leaned back, accidentally hit the button, and...
What happened?
Sealed herself to the unit.
What did she do?
Got a hickey on her butt. Walk around for the rest of the cruise looking like a baboon. With that red tushy happening.
I mean, how'd they get her off then?
Well, the husband, smart guy, called the plumber. Dutch guy came down there and started coming in the room. She said, "Darling, I'm not dressed. Don't let the man in here." So he made the Dutch guy stand outside. He took a sombrero they purchased in Mexico and set it down nice on top of her lap. So he opened the door and the plumber came in.
What did he say?
He said, "I'll get your wife off of there, no problem, but the little guy with the hat is a goner." Bye-bye. Oh, what a crowd, what a crowd. You guys are the best, I tell you. And aren't they a good-looking crowd? They are good-looking. And that's really unusual.
Why is that unusual?
Because I read in the paper the other day, nowadays 1 in every 3 cruise ship passengers is ugly. Ugly, yeah, man. So take a look to the right of you. Then take a look to the left of you. And if you don't see it, guess what? Yeah, just kidding. I see some good-looking men out there, Patrick. Go and take me out here. I want to say hello to some of these people on this side here. Oh, here's a good-looking man right on this. Oh, my gosh, watch you going. Here's a handsome devil right here. How you doing, sir? Yeah? Are you in show business? No, then keep your feet off the damn stage, okay? I'm just kidding you, darling. Kiss me, honey. I'm hot like fire. Oh! Look at that. That son of a gun thinks I'm real. He tried to slip me the tongue. Hey! He was copping a feel.
How did it feel to kiss a dummy?
Wasn't too bad. Kind of nice. Oh, you're a good-looking man, sir. You know, you remind me of one of my husbands. Which one? The next one. My first husband was schizo. He was? Yeah. But he was good people.
You didn't bring a boyfriend on the ship?
I don't bring the man on the ship no more. Have you noticed, ladies, as the men get older, they start sprouting hair out of unusual places on their scalp? I got a man at home look like a chia pet.
Harry.
Oh, man. He got hair coming out of his nose, look like somebody jammed a paintbrush or something up his snout. That bad? You gotta use an electric machine to trim his nose hair.
A lot of guys use an electric nose hair trimmer.
He uses a weed whacker. Man crazy too. Every time he come on this shit, all the man wanna do drink and gamble and act like a fool. He come back to the cabin one night, the man was stinking of gin. I said, you drunk again? He said, yeah, but I got a good reason for being drunk. I said, what's that? He said, I've been drinking all day.
He's an alcoholic?
No, man. He's a drunk.
What's the difference?
He don't go to meetings. I know it's not easy for a man. Just the other day, sitting in the living room watching a basketball or something, and suddenly a commercial came on and said that you have a drinking problem called 3935000. He did. What happened? It was a liquor store. I'm not joking, you man. He saw a sign that said, "Drink Canada Dry."
So?
He went up there. He damn near did it too.
What does he drink?
He drink vodka. Vodka. Yeah, man. With milk of magnesia.
What do you call that?
Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, man. I'm talking about a man that wakes up in the morning with the shake so bad he could thread the sewing machine while it's running. He tried shaving like that, he lost so much blood, his eyes almost cleared up.
Is that bad?
Terrible, man. Come home drunk one night, threw up on my cat.
What did he say?
Said, I don't remember eating that. We'll get you in the mood for that dessert buffet, folks. You ate enough already, all right? No, man. This a guy come home so drunk he puts his pants to bed and drapes himself over a chair.
What was he in the morning?
Had a crease in his butt. My goodness. Well, what a crowd. You guys are really something else. So you heard about the accident we had last night at Paul's first sitting show? You guys heard about the first sitting crowd? Oh, they're crazy, man. They're crazy like wildfire, man. There was a lady sitting right where my lover boy is sitting right over here in the front row. You big, strong hunk of man, you. What are you doing after the show, good looking? You want to come backstage and see me in my suitcase? You know what they say? If you see the Samsonite a-rockin', don't you bother knocking. No, but there was a lady sitting where you saw, and she had removed her eyeglasses to give her eyes a rest, and she set the glasses on your table. And this bald-headed guy was coming down the front row, bumped into that table, knocked her glasses down on the floor. Well, being a gentleman, he bent down to pick the glasses up like this. But her, without her glasses on, she looked down there, saw that bald head, and thought that her knee was exposed. So she'd take her skirt and pull it over the man's head like this. He thought the lights went out. And he struck a match. But they're both gonna be all right. Before we go, folks, we do want to give you one more tip, because we told you about readjustment you're going to have to make next week. And we'd like to remind you that next week when you're sitting at home and you hear ding, dong, answer your door. Don't go eat something. You know what I'm talking about? Every time a little man goes by in that red suit, ding dong, dong, it's like the Kentucky Derby or something on board the vessel. You know, it's like... 6 o'clock in the morning, they stampede up to the Lido Lounge. Out there, they're shoveling in whole day. Goes 3 donuts at a time, grand muffins, gallon of coffee, ding dong. There goes all stampede down the stairs. They're kicking each other in the ass, throwing each other wigs off, trying to get to the dining room door. Here, they come around the inside, then now say 30 seconds sitting breakfast. Hurry and finish your pancakes, sir. We can still make it up to the Lido Lounge for the breakfast up there at the buffet. They just cleaned up the buffet breakfast. Now they're eating the continental breakfast up there, shoving down boxes of cereal. We paid for it, damn it. We are going to eat it. Here they come around the inside corner. Now 12 o'clock, another stampede downstairs. It's third sitting lunch. They just cleaned up the third sitting lunch. Now it's 1:30 seconds sitting. Hurry and finish your dessert. Hurry, we can still make it upstairs for the buffet lunch up in the Lido. They just cleaned up the buffet lunch so we can still have hamburgers and hot dogs outside there, coleslaw and everything else you can get your hands on. Here they come around the deli bar, taco bar, stir fry out there on the outside. Hey, there they are, ice cream lining up as a line from here. We're back to Tampa, 3 gallons of ice cream per hour back there in the little liquor ice cream parlor. Here they come around and then now 5 o'clock they're serving hors d'oeuvres in the lounges. They're poking each other in the hands with the toothpicks trying to get the meatballs out of the tray. Here they come around and then now there's high Dutch tea. There's people piling up the food here in the afternoon. Here they come around and then now 6 o'clock another stampede down in the dining room. It's 8:30 seconds sitting. There's a white jacket on the floor. Somebody ate a busboy. Here they come now. They're lining up late. It's 11 o'clock. They're taking pictures of the food so if you get hungry next week you can eat the pictures. They just clean up the buffet. Now they're down in the cabin shoveling the chocolates off the peeling and calling room service for ham and cheese sandwiches.
Eat cookies.
Yeah, man. Try saying that without moving your lips. You'll get a hernia.
Anyway, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a song that was made famous by Harry Belafonte, and we did this for the first sitting. At the end of this show, you're going to hear Matilda and I sing together at the same time, and during the first sitting we did this, everybody in this whole room stood up.
They were going to the buffet. Yeah, man. Everybody say, yeah, man. Well, I work all night and I drink me rum.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
I pick banana till the morning come.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
Day-o, day-o.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
What a lovely bunch of ripe banana.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
Day-o, day-o.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
Oh, play it, you groove monsters. Play the funky music, white boys. Banana ripe, it smell like honey.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
The woman smart, she take all the money.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
Day-o, day-o.
Daylight come and I wanna go home.
Together now? Yeah, man.
Daylight come and we want to go home.
Thanks, everybody. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Respect to the maximum. I hope you enjoyed watching our videotape and thank you so much for purchasing it. And oh, looks like you cleaned the place up a bit. About time. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we sail together again sometime in the 7th season. Maybe you'll see us on television, or maybe it will be in a comedy club in your town. Oh, what a... Patrick, have you been here the whole time? Of course I have. You silly goose, you.